Hey guys, not all athletes are created equal. Individual programs are the best way to reach your full athletic potential, but they're expensive. We've created a training system that allows us to test you and place you into one of our program designs based on your strengths and weaknesses. Because of this, you can get the full effect of an individualized program without the cost. So go check it out under programs at garageathletes.com.
I'm freaking tired.
So tired.
I'm okay.
Are you caffeinated?
I'm maintaining caffeine.
I am okay because we are in the Fit Aid booth and I have been chugging Fit Aid all freaking day.
Yeah, it's nice and cool in here.
Legitimately the only thing that has kept me alive.
Yeah.
Throughout it, because it is hot as shit outside.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just say hey.
So hey guys, what's going on? So we're doing a video podcast for this one, so it should be up. So check it out. If you're listening to it on iTunes, you can check it out on YouTube. And we don't do those very often, but we try to when we can. So we are here at the CrossFit Games in the Fit Aid booth, backstage. Some pretty cool stuff going on. We've done some cool stuff all weekend, and got one more. We pulled a couple people that are in to randomly do another podcast.
Nothing as cool as this AC. That's really all I had to say. I was over at the Virix booth. Virix.
Yeah.
And I got some of these shorts, and I'm still wearing my tag.
Yeah, it looks great on you.
It's awkward right now. You're playing with yourself.
I'm not even gonna bother. I'll figure it out later. I'm not gonna mess around with that area on camera.
So let's go. Who are we speaking with, Nate?
Everybody, sound off, because I want you to promote yourself the way I want you to promote yourself. We have West.
Yeah, Leah West here. I came in from Puerto Rico. I'm on the western side of the island. Came out here with Fit Aid is one of the people I'm out here with.
She's getting to stay at the nice Fit Aid house.
I'm in the Fit Aid house.
You're Fit Aid ambassador?
I'm an athlete, Fit Aid athlete.
Cool, awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Aaron is badass.
Yeah.
Actually, we should get him on the podcast. I should pull him. He's out there pimping the product. So.
He's been working like a dog. Every time we go by, and I'm selfishly just wanting another Fit Aid to put into my face to keep me alive for another 30 seconds.
Well, what's great is you can't really drink too many of them.
Right. Yeah, no, like
you don't get sick.
Like
I'm not worried. Yeah, I'm not worried that I'm gonna have a caffeine overdose.
Well, there's no caffeine in them.
Yeah.
It's not an energy drink, so you're good.
It's different than me just putting scoops of C4 into my face.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's anything wrong with that. I love C4 and everything they stand for.
Okay.
So I was at the booth, and Sam Dancer had told me that I have to check these out, because he said if I am going to get board shorts, I have to get these. And I'll tell you what, I did a couple full squats, and I'm pretty comfy. So
hey, when Sam Dancer tells you to put pants on,
you do it. You do it.
That's usually the opposite of what he tells me.
Yeah.
It's usually he tells me to take mine off. Just kidding. No, so I ran into them there and finagled them into coming onto the podcast. It wasn't that hard. All I had to say was air conditioning.
And we were here.
Game over.
Yeah.
So Fit Aid sponsor, and you were also, we were talking earlier, you're opening a gym in Puerto Rico.
I am.
Why and how?
Well, I've been living there for close to 6 years now.
Good reason.
Cool.
Yeah.
You kind of want to open a gym up close to your house. That makes sense.
Yeah. So we have about 26 affiliates on the island, but none on the West Coast.
Ah.
Yeah. So the gym that I've been at used to be affiliated, and they aren't anymore, and they're about 2 towns away from me. So. Open up my own. Why not?
Open up your own. Why not?
Yeah.
So you've been there for 6 years. I'm assuming you were in the States before then?
Yeah.
What made you move out there?
Why not?
Why not?
Yeah, I'm actually from Atlanta.
Okay, yeah.
So.
Yeah, shout out to Coach Josh. You're our coach at my gym.
Yeah, we went to high school together.
Yeah.
Did he have the tattoo of the fish on his leg in high school?
He did not.
He has a big fish tattoo
I actually
on his leg.
didn't have any tattoos either.
It's a fish now.
Well, it is pretty safe to say that you have tattoos now.
I do now. But yeah, Josh and we actually weren't really that close in high school, and then after he came back from deployment, and he got into CrossFit and stuff, and we kind of like reconnected, I guess, just because we went to
fitness.
Yeah.
I've noticed that too. Like you have friends that like from school, and then you go away from it for a while, and then you realize, oh, we ended up in the same area, and then you reconnect later.
Yeah.
So you went out to Puerto Rico. You're a Fit 8 athlete. CrossFit. And so what was your reason? I know you said like why not? There had to be like something that did you feel like there was just a need to leave? Like
my husband and I are down there. Who's also from Atlanta. We just didn't really like Atlanta.
Really?
So
why not?
We moved. How bad is this? We moved from Memphis to Atlanta.
He's
for
from
the same
Memphis
reason.
originally, actually, my husband.
Okay. So maybe our next step is Puerto Rico.
It sounds like it. It sounds like
halfway there.
Yeah.
I was born in Memphis.
He wasn't born in Orlando for any reason, was he?
No.
He wasn't. Okay, that's where I'm.
So we went out there. We actually live in the surf capital of the Caribbean.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's fun.
So we just went out there. We own a restaurant as well. So we've had that for about 5 years.
So an entrepreneurial family group.
Yeah, and it's a lot easier to open up a business in Puerto Rico.
I'd imagine.
So
that's what I was going to ask you. What are the differences business-wise? And obviously, Puerto Rico is still a full-fledged company. I mean, it's not like third world or anything.
No, it's not. It's one of the 2 places in the world that has full Commonwealth status.
Yeah.
Which basically means it's in the most limbo that you can be in.
Yeah.
As far as like with the U.S.
Yeah.
It's like the stepchild that just kind of is there. But no, as far I don't know.
So Puerto Rico is America's pants. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. And Canada's America's hat.
Yeah. There you go.
That makes sense.
No, I've never opened a business in the States, so I'm not sure. But
it's hard.
Right.
Yeah.
So anything that I know about it or like heard about it, it's really difficult. With the gym, it was pretty much we thought about it, we figured out the logistics of it, we found a space, we signed a lease. We have a woman we have someone that we pay to go and do our permits, and she gets them done in no time.
Well, that seems
and then and yeah, so it's not really.
You still have to pay your CrossFit affiliate fee.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, yeah. Is that like 12 grand now?
Yeah.
Close to it.
12, 13 grand a month. And
Almost.
From there, it's
no big deal.
So so you opened up CrossFit in Puerto Rico. Was that your plan when you first went to Puerto Rico, or was it something like, hey, we're just going to go there and we don't know what we're doing?
The plan was the restaurant, which is what.
That's pretty cool. Though. What kind of restaurant is it?
It's
Italian, right?
Barbecue.
Oh, barbecue. Memphis barbecue.
Memphis barbecue. It has a lot of an Asian influence to it now as it's progressed, but barbecue. Yeah.
I figure, the farther along you get, the more Asian stuff turns.
Always.
That's just how it goes.
So what have you done? I mean, you've opened 2 businesses now outside of the United States. That's pretty cool. Like, not a lot of people have done that. So what was your background? Did you go to school for business, or was this your husband's doing, and then
No, my husband is a chef, and he's and I was always just a bartender. So the move, the move was pretty easy. Opening up the restaurant was easy because I had front of house and he had back of house. Neither of us went to school. We both of our parents own their own businesses, so I guess I think that has when you see your parents do it, it's natural. It's what you're used to seeing. So
yes, and I are the same way.
Yeah, so that's what we did. The gym that has come along because the gym that I'm currently at, or that I've been at, I've been like the head coach there for almost a year now. Okay. And it kind of just turned into why am I running someone else's business?
When you can be running your own.
And
exactly.
This is, you coach CrossFit.
CrossFit, yeah. So that's what we're doing.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
And what about you? You say you own an apparel company.
I do. So my name's Stacy. Stacy D. Yeah. And I own.
D.
Yeah.
Is that like just D? Just
well, it's for Diaz.
It's her DJ name.
Yeah. But I just feel it sounds cooler than.
It's her gangster name.
DJ Stacy D.
Stacy D, ladies and gentlemen, coming this Friday night. No, I can see it.
Yeah, it sounds a lot cooler, right? It does.
So your nighttime job aside, what do you do?
Well, aside from being a worldwide DJ, I owned SoCal Apparel.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, which has started in November of last year, so it's only been a couple of months that it has been happening. I used to be a full-time CrossFit coach, and then when I figured that, I kind of wanted something to grow aside from me. I wanted something like a little bit of an extra income, but then it turned more into like this needs my full attention. And so I went from coaching a total of like 30 to 35 hours, which is exhausting, to coaching about 2 to 3 hours a week.
Yeah. You know what? You're better
way more
coach
fun.
than you only coach
Yeah, you're like
You are.
excited to be there.
You are.
That's what it is. Like, I mean, I don't like. I mean, and we're going back to Josh or whatever. Like, I mean, coaches want hours, and I feel obligated to give them hours because they need the money. I want them to be able to be full-time coaches. But honestly,
it also
I would rather have a
sucks.
coach 10 hours a week, rather than 30 or 40 hours.
Absolutely.
A week.
Yeah.
Better at it.
Yeah. And
So
Christmas is being a creeper.
oh, Christmas is totally creeping on us.
Don't just look from the corner. I'm terrified.
So she was in our last podcast too. She crept up on us.
Yeah, no, she has a bad habit of doing that. Stop that.
Just a little bit of an eye.
In or out.
So okay, so SoCal Apparel.
Yeah.
So and it's Swole Cal, not SoCal.
Yeah, like you're swole.
I think I've seen. Are you not in any of the shops around here?
We're not, no. So it's such a baby company still that I figure $8,000 for a booth was a little bit out of the price range from the company.
Like, I thought I've seen that around. Just like
there's
Huntington
people walking
Beach.
around.
Oh, for sure.
She's
yeah.
out here. Where are you based out of?
So I'm based out of Whittier. So it's about a 30-minute drive from here. And I'm very active in the CrossFit community. So I always make sure to tell people, like, make sure
And
you're wearing your
social
stuff.
media
And, like, yeah, you know,
She's a
so I
great
get people
following.
excited to wear it. And it's like a community. You know, I call it the SoCal Tribe. And it's more of a little group of people that when you're wearing it, you're like a part of something bigger.
Yeah. So when did that realization come that where you said, like, I'm going to have to put more time into this? Where was the tipping point when you said, all right, this is going to be a career now?
Well,
like really, it's like is the chicken and the egg. Like, were you guys are pretty high level athletes, and you decided to do this, or has this doing this and starting a gym, has that facilitated you being more serious about being an athlete?
Well, I think there was a point where I was coaching so much, and then people were just emailing me like, where is my shirt? It's been like 2 weeks and you haven't emailed me my shirt. I mean, you haven't mailed me my shirt. And so it got to the point where I was like, I can't be working these hours because the post office is open from like 9 to 5 and I have to go, right? So then I told the owner of the box, I was like, hey, you know what? I have to step back like a lot. And he said, well, that's not going to work. So then I was like, well, then I'm leaving. And then it was kind of like jumping in and being like, let's hope it works out. And then
Just jump off the bed.
Yeah, and it's worked out very well so far.
You're here at the CrossFit Games on the podcast.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Look at me now, Mom.
In the VIP room, couches and AC.
It's not really AC, is it? Well,
It's
you got
No, we just have fans at
Yeah,
the right
fans,
angles.
yeah.
If
so
you would
it
have
feels
never
like-
said that, they would have
guess
thought
what?
it was.
There's fans. The air is conditioned. I don't need your lip right now.
You need some ice water.
I need a fitted. I need
We need some
water,
cold
I need
fitted.
something.
Same.
So it's very cool though to see. I mean, two females that have opened up businesses based in the fitness. Like, do you think based in the fitness?
fitness.
You notice I do that a lot.
The fitness.
The social
Is
media.
this where I make the fitness?
What are we doing with the videos making
For the fitness.
talking on the cast with the pods?
Yeah, no. So female empowerment has been a big deal in the CrossFit
Yay.
Oh,
community.
yeah.
Everybody's been doing it, and you see like companies like Savage Swim and stuff like that
Yeah.
putting out some really badass apparel for the ladies.
Oh, yeah.
And I like them. I'm a fan.
Same.
I-
Same.
Which is how, so that's how Stacy and I kind of connected.
How you met?
Yeah. This is how we fell in
met.
love.
Oh my god.
But yeah, we both really believe in the girl power.
Yeah, for sure.
And Stacy's started a really cool thing called the Girl Gang Movement. And it's just about
It's where girls get together and they fight other girls.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And
Gang
no,
warfare.
but we both think that it's totally cool for girls to go to the gym with their nails done and their makeup done and their hair looking nice and their outfit looking really cute and also lifting more weights than guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was always a thing that it would bother me when people would be like, why do you put makeup on to go lift? Or like, why do you have to wear short shorts? Why do you have to take your shirt off? And then it got to the point where I was like, because I freaking want to. Like,
Yeah.
Because it's hot.
Yeah.
Have you ever tried to do Fran?
with the
You
shirt
wanna
on.
take
Do
everything
you do
off.
the fitness?
Yeah, I am the most modest person when it comes to the world. If I do a CrossFit workout, I get
I am
as close to
naked.
naked as possible.
Yeah.
I don't
point of where-
CrossFit.
and
I'm
then
a
it's-
weightlifter, but
And then it's
I
like, as
still
soon
get
as the
pretty
workout's
dang
done, I
raunchy.
get all like embarrassed and like
Yeah.
self-conscious. Okay, I need to put my smock back on.
I actually I started a new thing where I try to go as long as I can wearing my shirt.
Yeah. It's like a workout in a workout. It's like, how far can I go?
Yeah,
And then
you're
she
getting.
just has everything on Velcro.
It's
and she can just rip it off.
It's like more fitness.
I just
leaving
feel,
your shirt on.
Well, I feel a lot more fit when my shirt's off. I just feel like I can't stop because my shirt's off. I have to look badass.
You can't take your shirt off and not do well.
Yeah, like you have to move if your
Like,
shirt's gotta be off.
You can't miss a lift
I don't
without
know.
a shirt
I've
on.
seen
And
some
from a
people that
male's
take their shirts
perspective,
off, but
guess
yeah.
what? I do better in a workout if there's a girl taking clothes off right next to me.
Right.
I'm gonna work out.
It's
as hard
really
as I can.
we're just trying to help
I dropped
everyone.
the barbell on my head because I'm not paying attention to what the
Can't
hell I'm
focus.
doing.
We
You know,
just
it's
want-
dangerous, actually. Let's talk about that. We should ban. No, I'm just kidding. Let's not do that.
Oh, if we get into
shut
that, you
your
don't
mouth.
even want to hear it.
Shut it.
Nobody
I want
wants to see
everything
that.
exactly the way it is.
Nobody wants to see that happening.
No, so y'all met doing Savage Swim.
Yeah,
stuff.
well, I'm with Savage Swim. I'm a part of Savage Swim, and I, which is also a very similar idea, just women empowering women and embracing the bodies that we've built.
Yeah.
And
The buff stuff.
Yeah.
There seems
so-
to be a theme though. There seems to be a lot of tattoos.
Yeah, lots of tattoos.
So what is it that that in CrossFit that has had women so empowered? Because I don't want to say it single-handedly
No, it's helped a
the
lot.
whole-
It's absolutely helped so much.
CrossFit's helped that as probably as much
Yeah.
as it's helped weightlifting in general.
Absolutely, I agree with that.
But what is it about it? Is it the fact that it's still kind of new and sexy? So like you said, girls can still wear short shorts.
Even when it's
and
not new,
tank-
it's gonna be sexy.
So
because before, if you were a powerlifter and you were a female, you were in baggy
odd one
shorts,
out, yeah.
You're the odd one out, and but now there's really attractive girls, and you take somebody like Camille LeBlanc, who is obviously this a figure for them now, and she doesn't look like a guy.
No.
Whereas a lot of the old powerlifting girls, if you see them, and a lot of it has to do with hormones and stuff like that. We understand.
Yeah, well, it's just celebrating the work that you've put in.
Yeah.
And wanting to put on display. It's like you're not going to buy a Ferrari and keep it in the garage, right? You're going to want
Right.
to drive that bad boy around.
Yeah.
So I've been making my body into a Ferrari. Yeah, good luck telling me to keep that in the garage so I can scratch it.
Definitely.
I'm going to be taking it out there in nature.
I still don't know if we've hit the nail on the head as far as what is the appeal of women that it maybe it's just this mix of we said, it gets you fit, you're still able to lift heavy weights, and it's gotten so many girls lifting weights and making muscle that they would have never done it otherwise.
And I think that's where it's at, because I feel like a lot of people have been able to tell me, through this journey, and they say I am so glad that you're out there pro thicker girls, you know what I mean? Because before it was all about oh, I have to be skinny and I have to look petite and I have to be cute and I have to make sure my boyfriend takes care of me. And I feel like CrossFit has given us this opportunity to be I'm strong as fuck and I don't need you for anything, but you're here, so I'll date you if I want to, you know what I mean? So it gives us that power of I'm strong and sexy and thick and I'm embracing it.
I dig it.
Yeah.
No, absolutely. Well, no, I guess it does make sense. It's been talked about a lot, as far as the whole empowerment thing or whatever. But I think, like I said, it's done more for that aspect.
Well, and I think it's a psychological thing as well. I'm sure you guys can agree that if you're having a bad day and you go and lift, even if it's not that good of a lifting session, you still feel better when you leave.
I will say that my lifting sessions dictate the rest of my day. If I have a good lifting session, it could ruin a day.
Well, we've gotten to that point now because I'm assuming we all train multiple times a day, maybe.
Yes.
But think about just in general.
If by train you mean eat.
Right.
Yeah. I eat a lot.
No, but if you think about the when you started, or just really in general though, if you need to go feel better, you go to the gym.
Yeah. It's a therapy.
Right. If you're super stressed out about something, just go to the gym real quick. Work it out, come back. It also helps a lot with think about people that are working through addictions.
Yeah.
Go work out, you feel better.
Much healthier addiction.
Right. So it's a psychological thing just as much as it is a physical thing. So as far as the women empowerment coming through, I think that it's shown a lot of girls that maybe didn't have faith in themselves.
Yeah.
It's come through when you walk in, when you first go into a CrossFit gym, especially females. Can't do pull-ups. I couldn't do a pull-up. it took me maybe 6 months to get a pull-up, and you know how happy I was when I got that first pull-up, and when I went home and was like, I can pick that up, you know. And I think that it has a lot to do with that, and so girls or females can relate that with each other a lot, that you maybe didn't feel as strong before, and now you do.
Definitely.
No, absolutely. So do you think that CrossFit has hurt like Renee Zellweger movies and like chocolate, like Ben and Jerry's?
Oh yeah, no. Your boyfriend breaks up with you. You don't go watch the Sappy Girl movie and eat ice cream. You get in the gym and you beat that dude up,
and then eat ice cream.
Yeah, and then after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you have ice cream as a celebration.
Yeah.
It's okay. You need to carb backload.
Exactly.
You put your foot up on his chest, and then you eat your ice cream.
Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of stuff. I dig that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's actually what happens.
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm married.
You don't have to go through that anymore.
Now, does
I don't think I could handle CrossFit girls if I was just dating them.
Does your wife do CrossFit?
Absolutely. Well,
She does weightlifting
she
now.
weightlifts.
Okay.
But we both started in CrossFit.
She feels it.
Were you together before you started
their fitness
lifting?
journey together.
Okay. So did you personally see a change in your wife as she started getting stronger?
As
far as how she carries herself maybe outside of the gym?
Oh, I like this. I'm being interviewed.
Yeah.
Turn the tables.
Oh, yeah.
No, my
The
wife,
Leah show
Elise, Metz, you guys know her. She's been on the podcast
Love
before.
Elise.
Yeah.
You're amazing.
So she, she was in a car wreck, and we've gone over the story actually on the podcast before, and she was hurt very badly, and she was very hesitant to do CrossFit. I probably did it for about 6 to 8 months before she did, and I pulled her into it. At the time, she was working at a regular gym. She was on the Gazelle machine.
Yeah.
And I would come in and like this is 2005.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like, we're talking like it was not cool to do CrossFit in a regular gym or whatever. Like there were no things like I remember.
Oh, good luck trying to do CrossFit in a Gold's gym.
Oh, hey, I did Fran in a regular like
Did
Gold
Fran with,
style
Did you?
gym
with an
with
easy
the
curl bar?
No, it was the pre-made bar.
The weight is already on it. It's fixed.
Yeah, it was 90
Yeah.
pounds, and it was like a bar that you do curls with or whatever.
Did you
and
have to
then-
do strict pull-ups?
No, well, I
No.
didn't really know how to kip. I just kind of.
So they're
kinda
strict
got it
anyway.
there.
Yeah, I'm talking like a couple weeks in. I
Yeah.
because we were just doing main site and I was doing it in the squat rack, doing the pull-ups and the
Yeah.
little like main thing or whatever, and no range of motion whatsoever.
Yeah, for sure.
And I almost got kicked out several times. Finally, I found a CrossFit gym, and then at some point, my wife kind of tried it out, and then there was a really awkward period where she was working for a regular gym and training at another gym down the
nice.
road. But it was mainly CrossFit for a while, and it was really more of one of those things where she did it, we went back and forth for it, I kind of always did it, and it wasn't until maybe about a year and a half ago that she really fell in love with weightlifting, and that's when I really said, she's always been strong, she was a cheerleader, so she,
Okay, I was too.
she was squatting more than me when we first started, like
Nice.
just, from that
Yeah.
requisite strength that she had. But she had a lot of back issues and stuff like
Yeah.
that from her wreck, so
Yeah.
do we have, are we still in Christmas bag?
She wants a
going on?
bag, and I'm trying to
Wants a
figure
bag?
out. I'm sorry. I'm over here going.
We're just
This one,
picking
no.
ones
This
out
one,
here.
no.
You could totally come over here and get one if you want
Are
to.
you like stuck? Just climb over the couch.
Jump. You're very athletic, Chris.
CrossFit.
All right. The red one.
There it is right there.
Hold on.
Hey, we can edit this out.
Yeah, you're not getting out of this for free, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Bam. So,
Is that
so
everything?
yeah, it was. It was very. It was very cool to see her get involved and embracing herself being strong.
yeah.
Yeah,
And she
that's awesome.
and she loves it now.
Yeah.
So.
So I'm actually on the flight weightlifting team.
Oh,
So-
really?
So
Yeah.
you do know my wife.
I've interacted with her,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I haven't
she's awesome.
I haven't met her in real life yet.
Well, she's here. We'll let you guys
Yeah.
meet or whatever.
But
She's-
so what you're saying with that, even just what you watched your wife go through, that's what a lot of females go through, and I think
Yeah.
that's why we end up banding together in that sense.
We
you
just
know?
all unite and take over.
Yeah.
create a gang.
Yeah. Girl gang.
A girl
Bring out-
gang.
Girl
Bring out
gang.
knives
If
and
you
start
will.
like.
Well, more like
newsies,
barbells.
Like, was it West Side Story? They just started snapping.
Yeah.
Or the Warriors.
Yeah.
Warriors,
Yeah.
Listening to DMX. Stop,
Wow.
drop,
No. Well, it depends on what their age group is.
Everyone likes DMX. Yeah.
So,
Pretty
so,
much.
so starting that. So, where are you guys at with creating that? And I mean, we've already kind of talked about your purpose and what you're going to do. But what stages are you in? And what is your world domination plan?
So, yeah. So the way it's working is we didn't want to just do an apparel company. We wanted it to be more than that. So the first thing we're doing is we're having our first event, but we also didn't want it to be just a competition because a lot of people are scared to compete, especially women. So the first thing that we're gonna do is called a max deadlift party, and
party.
Yeah,
It's always better when you put a party on.
Always.
Is there whiskey involved?
Maybe after. Yeah, maybe
Deadlifts
after.
first.
Yeah, deadlifts first, and then we'll have whiskey. But basically, what it's gonna be is we're inviting girls of all levels to come out to our gym and to basically deadlift. We're
You
just
don't
gonna.
have to, yeah, you're not wearing stilettos though. I've seen a video of a girl trying to deadlift.
Not
with
at all.
stilettos.
No.
Did not end well.
Yeah,
No.
bring your
don't do
workout
that.
gear.
You're flat shoes.
Yeah, and so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna have weight classes, and we're gonna be deadlifting, eventually leading up to one super strong girl who's gonna be the ending show. And at the website it says the goal here is not to be anybody other than yourself. So you're trying to come in, get a new PR, and just leave feeling good. You know. Yeah.
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a party. It's gonna be such a good time.
Big deadlift party.
Where's that going to be and what day?
It's gonna be Irwindale CrossFit, and it's on August 15th at 10 a.m.
Irwindale. How far is that
It's
from
here
here?
in the. It's about 30 minutes. From
Yeah,
here.
it's about 30 minutes from here. Yeah.
in the Carson area.
Yeah.
If you're around, go check it out.
Yeah, come party with us.
Well, is there anything else that you guys want to talk about? Anything in like that
Plugs,
you have
plugs,
specifically? Yeah, plug what you got. Plug away.
This is still on my.
Who is your hairstylist? Who dyes your hair purple?
I did my own hair.
You did your own hair?
I did under the supervision of my older sister, who's a hairstylist.
Can I talk about
Was
purple
she
hair?
Did she
Yeah.
go
Because
just like shake her head while you were there? Try to freak
no.
you out.
So she's in Atlanta.
I've
Okay.
seen
So-
okay.
Yeah.
Did she do-
No,
did
but
she
I
do
was like,
Kristen Brooks
what do I do? No.
Did you have her on
should.
FaceTime and you were just like, all right, is this right here? Like
I
that?
legit had her on FaceTime at the store, the beauty supply store.
Nice.
I had
That's
it.
right. Shake
I had
hand,
it
that's
blonde, and I was over it. So
Well, yeah. So what is it about? I've seen so much purple hair. Like purple is a color. Is there
Yeah.
someone that has purple hair that the other, or is it
I
just a
don't
common
think
color
so.
that like
I think it
sticks
just-
out, but it isn't pretentious?
Yeah,
Hey,
well,
Leah
I-
had it first. Everyone else
Yeah.
just
Did
copied.
she? no, she's like, no, I didn't. I totally didn't.
No,
I did
come
this
on,
shit
you
the
say
night before
that.
I flew out.
Okay.
Like I've had it for days.
Oh wow. Okay.
No, I don't know. I don't know what it is with purple specifically. Stacey wanted me to do teal.
I did. That
But
would have
Kylie
been
Jenner
my
has
choice.
teal.
Why don't you
But
have
I am a
purple hair?
big fan. I just started the blonde thing.
You
I-
have to be light
Yeah.
before you can put a color on it.
Yeah.
You can't
Yeah.
put a light color on like dark hair. So my
this
hair is naturally dark, and I've been going blonde for a while, and I was just over the blonde.
See, I'm to the point. I don't have enough hair to dye.
This
So.
is my natural color.
Here you go.
It looks great.
You could put some color
Maybe we
on
can
yours.
do some blue on you
We
or
could put
something.
some color in yours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm overdue for a haircut. Who knows? Maybe I'll throw a little bit of flair on it.
I can't afford to cut my hair. I need to keep what I've got.
Yeah.
I'm not going to take my
The
hat
hat
off.
works. The hat
That
works.
works well. Very nice hat.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
dad never cuts his because he said my mom likes it a certain way. But as long as I'm single, this is whatever I want it to be.
Yeah.
So, until I get tied down, it's gonna get real weird.
Do you think,
like
do
cheetah
you
strip,
think there's
like cheetah
something
print?
to do with the dyed hair, with feeling empowered and like maybe standing out or something like that, or like?
I've actually been feeling more incognito with the purple hair.
Really?
People
Is it
haven't been
because
noticing
You're
my-
at the CrossFit Games.
Yeah.
People like don't know who I am.
Well, I feel
Everyone's
because
got weird hair at the CrossFit.
everyone's
Games.
expecting you to like be blonde, you know. So
but
like,
when you go back to Puerto Rico and you're just walking around at Target or whatever the equivalent would be in Puerto Rico,
I wish we had time.
you're probably going to stand out a little bit more, right?
Tarjeto.
Or
Yeah,
Target.
probably. I with the tattoos, I stand out anyway.
Yeah.
So whatever. Whatever.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm boring. No hair dye, no tattoos.
So what do we have? You guys are doing
so-
the Crush Games.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so in Miami, there's a competition. It's called the Crush Games. I did it with Josh last year.
Yep.
That was a lot of fun, and so I asked Stacey to do it with me this year.
Yeah.
So it's she and I are both doing the CrossFit version, or CompFit is what it's called. And then there is also a strongman competition
And
that
also
weekend,
weightlifting then.
which is it's the same thing. So it's
Samson.
It's Samson.
I
So
don't know
I'm.
what it is. Please explain.
It's strongman beats. They said it's weightlifting, but it's actually powerlifting.
Oh, I got excited.
So it's strongman and powerlifting,
Still
and
excited.
so I'm doing that one too. Yeah, I'm actually so excited. I can like cheese up when I talk about it.
I see. Yeah, you're like
Every time I bring it up, I start cheesing because it's
instinctually
so.
flexed, too.
Cause I did. So it's just gonna be so much fun. It's by weight class. I just like
and
it.
she's strong as fuck. That's what she's trying to say right now.
I'm
gonna be
pretty
all
strong.
the girls
brag.
there.
You guys can brag each other
Yeah.
on each other.
There we go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. She just did 135 for reps, so she's gonna do great.
Bench
out there.
press?
Yeah,
Yeah,
bench
nice.
press. Yes.
Yeah.
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 Kilos,
It's-
right?
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kilos. By the way, guys.
Yeah,
Get it together.
so we're doing that. So if anyone's at the Crush Games,
Come say
We'll
hi to
be
us.
there.
For
Where
sure.
is it?
in Miami. It's
In
the first
Miami?
weekend in October.
Okay.
We'll be there.
We'll be in Florida at the end of September anyway, right?
You guys should come party with us.
We will be in the Panhandle, so we are doing
Okay.
Pensacola Beach Ball
Yeah.
September
Yeah.
25th through 27th.
I have some friends doing that
and
one.
we are putting together the Bar Slam Fest with John
Yeah,
North.
I'll be doing
So
weightlifting.
we'll
And
be
when's
doing
that?
Weightlifting there, and that's going to be at the Pensacola Beach Brawl,
Oh.
which is the biggest CrossFit event competitor-wise. There's 1,200 competitors.
That's amazing.
at the
Nice.
Beach Brawl, so
I'm
Yeah.
doing the weightlifting comp with that, and then who knows? Maybe if it's right around that time, we'll just hop right over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Check out the Crush Games.
Yeah.
we'll see
Cool.
what's going on. We've got a big house there, and
I'll lift some rocks.
Yeah. Some
around.
stones, some kegs.
Yeah, I'll do
Yeah.
what I gotta do.
Yeah, we'll do it.
I ain't scared.
Yeah.
cool. Well, guys,
So-
is there anything? Where you guys at on the social medias?
My Instagram is at _LE West.
See,
It's a tough one. I kind of hate that
other
handle.
people do underscore too.
No, I hate it. I've had
I
it
do too.
for too long. It's too late. I can't change it. So it's _LE West.
It's never too late. To
I'm also on Snapchat, which is the same, just no underscore. It's LE West.
Okay.
Stacy and I love Snapchat.
Yes.
So yes, Snapchat is really popular with females.
it's
I
fun.
don't have it because
It's
I'm
so
married,
fun.
and we
I
talk
have
about
it.
that. I don't think married men should have Snapchat.
Married
fine
men.
to feel about that.
I don't know.
To show people you're dead.
Yeah, I like to look at myself. So
Yeah,
Same.
Yeah.
I've just been told,
Sorry,
as
I'm
I
so
understand
pretty.
it can get married men in trouble. Very easily.
if you're someone who's doing something to get you in
Shady.
trouble.
Yeah. No shady stuff.
I'm married as well, and I mean, I just
Well, my wife had it for a while. I
Uh-huh.
just didn't feel the need to get it just because.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah. I mean, I guess
about
it is one of those. I guess it's a little
bit
different
sketchy
for girls
everything
and guys.
goes away. Yeah.
Mine. I've opened up the floodgates, and I've invited people to send me photos and videos of their dogs and like puppies. So I literally all day
Mistake number
long-
one.
No,
Never ask
not
for
a-
anything on Snapchat.
Not a mistake. All day long, I get photos and videos of people's dogs, and it's amazing.
If you want really, really good
Instant
puppy
happiness.
videos, get Jared Enderton.
Oh,
He's
his
got the
cats,
best.
Frank and Beans.
Yeah, Frank and
They're
Beans.
funny. They're so funny.
Yeah. So
Shout out to Frank and Beans if you're listening.
what's up?
Meow, meow.
Jared's cats. If you're listening to this podcast,
Get off that chair.
But that's my social medias for those are the two main ones, I guess. I'm on
Yeah.
Facebook
Same.
as well, Leah West. But then my CrossFit that's opening. We're actually not open yet. We're hoping to open in September. It's CrossFit Rincon, which is in Rincon, Puerto Rico. So if anyone's down there, you can go in there and then go get some food at Lucky 13 Barbecue.
Go get
after
your
that.
WOD on if you're in Puerto Rico.
Yeah, we'll lift and then go eat some food. So
Heck yeah.
yeah,
I need a good excuse to get out of the country.
yeah.
What?
And you don't need a
Desperately need an
passport.
excuse.
No passport needed.
Yeah, wow, that's right.
Commonwealth.
Yeah.
We're going.
Yeah,
You need to do a competition down there.
yeah. We'll get on it.
And
Hey,
we wanna
Driven
shoot
Series
for
Part 2. We go on road.
There you go.
Yeah, maybe
In
next year.
air. Let's go to Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
Nice.
So what about you, D?
So, Stacy D.
DJ D?
Stacy's on. She's got a few.
So I am actually pretty active on the social world. You can find me at BoomFam, BOOMFAMF.
On everything.
On everything. It's the same, and I've kept it the same for everything. So I'm on Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube.
Her YouTube channel is awesome.
Yeah, so I
And
talk.
she lets you choose what her topics will
Yeah,
be.
so I tell people on the Snap, what do you guys want me to talk about this week? And then
The
people, yeah, the Snap. Well, hashtag SnapFam.
SnapFam.
If anyone's listening, shout out to you guys. Yeah, I let people choose what they want me to talk about, and then we get pretty open with everything on YouTube. Yeah, so it's a
Oh,
good
yeah.
time. It's a good
All
time.
right, well, let
Yeah.
me know. I'll call in or whatever y'all do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not a girl, but
She's
I,
No, everyone.
I
Yeah.
applaud her. I was like,
Yeah.
feminist party. I didn't
Yeah,
know if I was
yeah,
gonna
that's
get yelled
right.
at.
No, well,
Not
feminist-
allowed. No
Everyone's
boys
allowed.
Equality.
Everyone's allowed.
Everyone's allowed.
All
Yeah.
right, now we're good.
Yeah.
As
Yeah.
usual, you can find us at garageathletes.com.
Yeah, at garageathletes.com, plural. The social medias, we are at Garage Athletes on all of it. YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, on the Facebooks,
Nice.
all that kind of jazz and stuff.
yeah.
Obviously, iTunes is the main thing. That's probably what you're listening to this on.
Yes, sir.
And yeah, Driven Series, man. It's
Coming to a close.
Coming close. Yeah, we're
But
almost
it's been
there.
so much fun. We get to meet so many cool people.
been really
You
cool.
can follow Justin on Instagram at GarageCoachJM.
Yep.
You can follow me at _lowdown.
See, there's that underscore.
Oh, yeah.
There's that underscore.
LOEDOWN. It's a pun. Also, Sweat Equity. Shout out to my company, Sweat Equity, right
Yeah.
there. It's got the hat. Make sure to go to sweatequityperformance.com and sign up for the newsletter so you can be the first to know when these dope snapbacks, tanks, and shirts drop. And you can find us on Instagram at, here's another nasty one, sweat_equity_.
Just embrace it.
I'm going to open up an Instagram page. It's just underscore.
But you write out underscore.
Write out underscore.
Do the underscore
with underscores in between each.
Yeah.
And I guess whatever. I'm on Snapchat at Nathan_Low.
There you go.
You got it. You know what? You're single.
You got it.
Yeah, don't
You're
send me
single.
creepy stuff, guys. If you're watching, just,
Puppies
I'll block
are
you.
always good.
I ain't scared. I'll block you. Yeah, no, but I'm pretty active, so yeah, hit me up, do whatever. We'll have fun.
Well, guys, thank you for coming out.
Thank you so
and
much
for having
sitting
us.
down with us and having a little quick podcast.
Yeah.
A little impromptu stuff.
It was fun.
It's always fun. So
Now we have to go back out into the heat.
we do. I need some water and
Same.
some more Fit Aid and maybe some barbecue.
Yeah.
Did you bring any barbecue from Puerto Rico?
I wish.
There's barbecue over
know.
there, $15
There
for a
is.
handful.
Yeah, but it's not Puerto Rican barbecue.
It's not Lucky 13 barbecue.
It's not
not.
Asian Memphis barbecue.
Asian Memphis.
All right, guys, thanks for
Cool.
thanks for tuning in. We'll talk
Thank
to you
you so
next
much.
time.
See you on the next one.